What'd you embarrassingly do yesterday?
I accidentally hugged a stranger, so there's that.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who accidentally hugged a stranger, including Adam. What's up, dude?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Good morning. So you hugged a stranger, so there's that. What was the situation?
Yeah, absolutely. So a bunch of coworkers and I were out having dinner, and we were leaving, and we saw a guy. He's one of our friends. We just recently retired. Big bear of a guy, hard to, impossible to mistake. And I'm a hugger. I ran up, and I just hugged him so big. And he turned around and started talking to us a little bit, and that's when another coworker pointed out that was actually not him. It was his twin brother that I had never met before. So,
Did you know he had a twin?
I had no idea, and that was my first time finding out about that.
Yeah.
What was his reaction? Because that's the other funny part of all this.
He was good about it. Apparently, it happens a lot, so he just went along with it and was talking. And the other guy that knew him for a little bit longer was like, "You're not." His name was Donald. He's like, "You're not Donald. You're his brother, so and so." And the guy's like, "Yeah."
I mean, you weren't
So
wrong.
No.
Right. I mean, I felt really bad about it.
Right family, wrong guy. Dude, I went up to I was as confident as you were when I went up and grabbed that guy's ear. Like, I was like 99.9% sure that was him. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and then you realize it's not, and your heart drops. Thanks, Adam. This is Savannah. What's up, Savannah?
Hey, guys.
Who'd you accidentally hug?
So I didn't actually hug anybody. As a kid, I was in the store with my mom, and I found something that I really wanted, and I just had to buy it. So I was like, well, I'm going to go get my money. So I ran up to her, started digging through her purse to try to find the money that I had. And I just happened to look up when I couldn't find it and realized that it wasn't my mother at all.
So there's that.
It was just some random lady. I apologize that I took off running.
How old did you say you were?
Oh, my gosh. I probably was like maybe 7.
7?
I was really young.
It is funny. It's funny, and then you just run away. That's fun. Yeah. You don't know what else to do. Thanks, Savannah. Appreciate it. All right, LauRen, you're not alone. Good. If you do hug a stranger, just tell them you love them and tell them that make sure they listen to the Maney LauRen Morning Show. You might as well make something out of the hug.
Right.
Spread the word. Yes. We've all been guilty of this, LauRen. I know I did this. I think what I did was worse than what you did, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, tell everyone real quick. You had a moment yesterday.
I did have a moment yesterday. So I used to live in a neighborhood not so far from where I live now. And our little cul-de-sac was really tight. Well, I was out yesterday and I thought I had seen one of my former neighbors. And I haven't seen her in forever.
Right.
So what do? I walk up behind her to give her a hug. And I hug her. And girl turns around and it's not her. But from the side and the back,
it looked just like her.
Just like her. I was like, oh my God, I am so sorry.
I did that. I told you I did that at the Spectrum Center. No, it was worse. I thought it was your buddy Tim, who I've known for a long time. I mean, it looked just like Tim. Oh, God. I mean, it had to be him. I was 99.9% sure it was. So sure that I went up and I grabbed his ear. I tugged his ear from behind. I was like, hey, buddy. Yeah. And he turns and he goes, and it just was a little off. I go, oh, wait, you're not this guy. Yeah. And then I had to ride the elevator with him.
Oh, yeah, that's awkward.
And so I stayed on it. I was like, dude, you are just a spitting image of my buddy. He's like, yeah, he must be a good-looking guy. I go, yeah, I mean,
that's basically what I told this woman. I was like, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. You look like one of my old neighbors. I mean, apologized profusely,
no recovery.
Tucked my tail between my legs, and fucking ran away. Oh, sorry,
oh God, LauRen.
Sorry.
Oh, my God. I don't know if I can hit the dump button.
I didn't say dump it, but I don't know if I said the whole word, but I started to, for sure.
I think I dumped it. I don't know if the dump button worked. That's the first time. That's the first time we had to use it.
Sorry. Okay. Did you get it in time?
I had no idea.
All right.
Anybody know if that worked?
Don't tell on us.
I hit it, but it's built. This board is built different. I don't have the buildup that I can't listen to
Yeah, to see what happened.
Anyway, who cares?
Okay.
So
Sorry.
Tuck
my tail between my legs and got out of there.
So there is, but you also really went into their personal space.
Yeah.
You know. So there's that.
Yeah.
Why don't we do that? Let's do a round of calls on forget hugging somebody that was a stranger. I mean, that's super embarrassing. If you want to call on that, we'll take your calls on that. But we haven't done this in a while. We did it once and it was kind of fun. Like LauRen hugged a stranger. So there's that. That was yesterday. What was your so there's that moment? It could be something that happened already this morning. It could be something that happened to you this week. It could be something that happened over the weekend. 980-780-9595. 980-780-9595. What was your so there's that moment? Also, we'll take your calls if you did hug a stranger. What was that circumstance? Love to hear from you.
And I had originally...
My wife wrote this play, by the way.
I had originally thought it was last weekend, and I'd asked one of my Kiwis to come with me, and they said yes, and I was like, oh, I got the date wrong, so it's tonight. And now none of them are available, so I'm roping my husband into date night.
What are the Kiwis doing?
The Kiwis are all going to the Naked Magician. Also a theater show, but very different than Suffs.
What they gonna be doing over there?
You know what they're gonna be doing.
That's too much.
What is the Naked Magician show? Why they just went to a magician show?
I don't know what is the obsession with magic, but I truly don't.
So now it's the same thing, but the magicians are nude?
Yeah, I guess
What?
so. I would imagine that it is the magician
That.
meets Magic Mike.
That.
Magic. Okay.
They'll
I
sell
got it.
anything.
It's really a market for everything.
Really?
Huh.
And I think just people taking off their clothes in general sells, so...
Oh my God, I'm looking at it now. The Naked Magicians.
Yep.
The Aussie smash hit as seen in Las Vegas and London, and now touring cities worldwide.
It must be a hit. You know what I'm saying? If they're going worldwide, then
Al, come here.
I guess if you're not really into magicians, it is more entertaining for them to be just taking their clothes off.
There's a picture.
Yeah.
What? They ain't got nothing but a little hat covering everything.
Did you
This
see
is
the
a lie.
picture? Can you
And
see the
it's on
picture, Ren?
website.
Yeah, this is on the
Did you
Naked
have to do
Magicians
any
website.
kinda like,
Is that meet and greet?
What?
What is happening there?
Yeah, it's a meet and greet.
that's
That's
definitely
how-
a meet and greet. Oh my goodness, we just met.
That's a house mom right there who has to go back to her kids in another hour.
Keep clicking. Wait,
Maybe not. Maybe not.
Look at this one. Hold on. Oh, there's a gallery for each city stop.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't wait to see the Kiwis. Oh my God.
They begged me to go, and I wasn't into the first thing. So you guys are like 5.
this
over
is
there.
crazy.
He's pulling the bunny out of the hat.
Watch me make disappear and disappear.
I love that this is what your Kiwis are doing, and you're going to Suff.
Yeah.
They're setting back the women by going to the Naked Magician. I mean, my gosh. Is there any magic in this show, or are they
There's
just
gonna
like...
be a lot of magic in that show. Oh my
A lot of Magic Mike.
watch this disappear, huh?
Yeah.
Holy cow. And there's pictures. There's both men and women take pictures with the Naked Magician. So it's not just a women's thing.
Wow, they really are naked.
Yes.
I can see it in the camera on your screen.
Yeah, they're fully down there. Mm.
Have fun, ladies.
Are you going to be honest? Are you going to have a little FOMO? No. Okay.
No.
Is this not your thing?
It's not my thing.
Would you ever do like a male stripper show?
Oh, 100.
Oh, okay, take it easy.
She ain't playing. She's
Shot out like a cannon.
If the men for Magic Mike are like, I don't know, they have like a rodeo version of it or whatever. Okay, I can get down.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was already committed to Suffs and just not my thing.
All right. Tell the Kiwis you want to... Never mind your recap. We understand. Women needed to vote a long time before they got the right to do so. I'm all for women's rights.
Forget your recap. We don't want to hear
We don't need your recap tomorrow. We need the Kiwis recap tomorrow from the Naked Magician. It's the Maney LauRen Morning Show. Big Al hanging out with us. And we posted up on our Insta pictures of us as kids, and they're hilarious. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out at the ML Morning Show. It's a trend that's gone viral, which is kind of funny. You know, it's like, hey, this is then and this is now. Loren's got a picture up there that's really cute. And then there's a picture of Big Al. And Al, I couldn't tell whether you were in the bathtub with your clothes on, if you're in a hot tub, or like a pool where you're being blessed at church. You know, where they bless you in the pool?
Like the christening?
Yeah, they went the christening.
It wasn't that. I was in the hot tub.
Oh, you're in the hot tub.
Yeah, I was just vibing in the hot tub with my dad.
In a hot tub as a baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Vibing. You know what I'm saying? Trying to cool it out.
Vibing. He's eating his hand, but it's the
doing
cutest.
What babies do.
It's the cutest picture. Oh, I love the Big Al picture. Oh, my God. Holy cow, I love it. And that's your dad that's there? Yeah.
In the little corner right there, yeah.
And then there's a little picture of Cameron, who's our midday bae and our program director who runs the radio station.
Strawberry is so cute.
That's the shortest she's ever been. She's super tall, you know? And then there's a dorky picture of me as a 17-year-old. I was a ball boy at the U.S. Open tennis tournament, and I'm on my way to go be a ball boy for the tournament for the day.
I love the story.
Child photo like everybody else.
Lauren, I thought you had on a Rick James wig at first. Because
My dad has a pom-pom on my head. I was destined to be a jerk.
I mean, I could find a kid, but I found just a dorky picture. Like, that's a dorky picture of me. You know, I was cute as a kid. And why are you looking at me like that? I was.
I'm just laughing.
No, it was, I just found a dorky picture of myself and I sent it in. I have the Ray-Ban sunglasses on my head. Looking to vibe. See that? Look at that head of hair I have too. Go check it out, you guys, at the ML Morning Show on our Insta. You can go see that picture there. And leave us your comments. Let us know what you think of me, Lauren, and Big Al. Need more clarification on this, Big Al. You'd mentioned that over the weekend, you went to our buddy No Limit Larry, who's in our sister station. He had a housewarming party.
Yes.
And I was like, well, that's awesome. Where's his house? Was it nice? And you go,
I don't know, because this was the first housewarming party I have ever been to that was not warming the house, because it was not at the crib.
What?
Yes, he had it at a park. But you know what? After
By his house?
I don't know.
isn't that hilarious?
Was the park inside of a neighborhood?
A regular city park. A regular city park. I mean, we had an event there over the summer.
Yeah. So he had a housewarming party not at his house.
Not at the crib.
Loren, you're kind of a person who knows about things like this. If you have a housewarming party, the idea is like you bring something for the house, you get to look at the house, you enjoy the amenities of the house. But he had, he doesn't. And
I didn't know what to bring either, because it was like, okay, I see the address says such and such park, but it says housewarming. I was like, do I bring something for the house or do I bring something for the cookout? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. So I just brought a little bottle of wine. You know what I'm saying?
It's confusing.
Wild to me. Now, I will say, sometimes, like, the house isn't ready. I had a housewarming party at my house that I live in now. Do you remember, Maney? And I invited everybody over, and I think our buddy Jack Arnold cooked, maybe.
Yeah.
But there was no furniture in the house yet.
I remember that. Yeah.
I thought that was weird.
But at least we got
Larry
to
put me to bed.
But at least we got to see the house. You know what I mean? Like we got to look around. That's the idea of having the housewarming party, you know? You invite people over, they know where you live, you know. It doesn't mean that you can drop by and visit anytime you want, but it's just kind of like, hey, this is it. So how many people were at the park for the housewarming party?
It was real intimate. I don't think he wanted a whole bunch of people there.
Okay.
So it was real intimate.
Coworkers.
So, coworkers, like family, friends.
Can I ask you one more question? Was there a picture of the house, at least?
You know, I never came across
He
it.
doesn't want y'all to know what he did.
I get it. People crazy.
I'm stalling because I texted him and I said, come here, and he said 1 minute. And I don't want to go to break. I want him to come in.
We should hear from the horse's mouth.
I want to.
You're gonna have to share your.
I want to ask him what's going on with the housewarming party where where it's not at the house.
Housewarming party that didn't warm the house.
It was fun though. It was nice.
I bet. Yeah. One of the best housewarming parties I went to was a buddy of mine in New Jersey. His parents moved to Europe and he took over the house. So he was like, hey, I'm changing it and making it more like my vibe than my parents' vibe. So we literally went over there, but I remembered it as going over there, as his parents' house. And I'm like, dude, are you taking over like the primary bedroom? He's like, yeah, it's going to be my bedroom now. And like, I'm going to, bring in my own bed and stuff. I was like, yeah, because his parents left all the furniture behind.
So does he just sell that stuff?
This was years ago. So
what do we do with it?
So I think he did. I think he gave away some of it. And I think he did a garage sale, like a yard sale, a estate sale or whatever. And then he brought in his own stuff. But it still was his parents' house. They did that in Beverly Hills 90210. Brandon, they left, and the parents left, and they took over the house, which became a clubhouse. All right, we'll wait for Larry to get in here. We'll do a quick break, but then we're going to find out more about the housewarming party that was not at the house. Don't go anywhere. All right, from our sister station, here in our mother station. All right,
mother station?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's our mothership where we broadcast live out of.
Oh, okay. All right.
Our sister station is Power 98, and our buddy's No Limit Larry from the No Limit Larry in the Morning Madhouse.
What up?
What's up, Larry?
How are you feeling?
We're good. Now, Lauren and I, it's come to our attention that you had a housewarming party this past weekend.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Congratulations.
I need to send y'all my housewarming list because I know y'all buy great gifts.
We definitely would. We would have went now, but we're curious about something.
Because this housewarming party that you speak of was not at your house.
Nah, see, let me tell you something. The way we do it in our culture, you can't invite everybody to your house. You know what I mean? Because, people got bad spirits. People we call
Don't
plotting.
invite them.
Huh?
Don't invite them.
But they still my friends, though. I got a lot of friends
Larry.
that involve themselves.
I don't know.
Huh?
Burn some sage as people come in.
No, we just
Smoke it up in here.
No, and everybody don't need to know where you live. Let me tell y'all something. Your whole audience, everybody don't need to know where you live. You know what I mean?
And don't have a housewarming party, Larry.
No, I need the gifts.
My man had a housewarming party at the park.
Yeah.
I said to Al, did he have a picture of the house up or anything? Like on a, nope, on a poster board?
Huh?
Nope, nothing.
I mean, if you actually see it, I can show it to you in my phone.
Well, no, I would like to.
Okay,
Yeah. What part of town did you go to?
I live in Laurel now. I'm a resident of Laurel, North Carolina.
Okay.
Yeah, I live near Spencer Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spooky
You might as well
over
give us an address.
I ain't gonna give you my address.
He's lying. He's in South Park. He's in South Park.
Now, for the first time in my life, I'm not a resident of Mecklenburg County.
Oh, is that sad?
Yeah, it is kind of. I still got a house here too.
Yeah,
But
yeah. But you have don't you still have a youngest still in the Mecklenburg school system?
No, she lives in South Carolina.
Oh, okay. All right. So you're out of there.
Out of there.
No more taxes.
Oh, the taxes down there are so cheap.
Yeah, but in Lowell?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Shout out to I'm gonna run for mayor down there in about 2 years.
Are you? Are you gonna have the pep? Are you gonna have the pep rally at the park?
I probably will. At George Poston Park.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
You have to understand though, when we ask Al, like, hey, how was the weekend? Everything good? He's like, yeah, I went to No Limit Larry's housewarming party. I go, oh, that's nice. I heard you moved. I heard you moved. I go, is the house nice? He goes, I don't know. It was at the park.
Why you telling my business, Al?
That's where it was at.
He's not invited to anything else.
No, you
Al
better
is not
invite him.
banned.
He didn't put anything on the street. He said
something.
You did. You brought one of my favorites. You brought one of my favorites.
All right, congratulations, Larry. I just wanted a little insight into that. Housewarming party at the park. I love it. No pictures of the house.
I'm gonna invite y'all to the cookout next time.
All right.
Okay.
Y'all are definitely invited to the cookout.
I want to go.
And I need to send my gift to Lauren's husband because he buy great gifts.
Dal does.
Yeah. Let me. Yeah, I need his email or something.
There's No Limit Larry. Thanks, buddy.
Really did their research. So
What's
I'm
it
like,
called?
you know what? Serial Killer, the exhibition.
You're going to an event called Serial Killer the Exhibit.
Not only that, he got press passes. He's super excited.
It's traveling, so this is
Okay.
like it toured over Europe, and it was a hit over there. So
What
this
do-
is the first American stop.
What do press passes entail? Just that you get access?
Right.
He gets to
Okay.
meet and greet with Charles Manson.
Stop.
Yeah, that's what I was like, what are we signing
Cut
up
the
for?
cameras. Cut the cameras.
He has a shot to win Jeffrey Dahmer's refrigerator.
No, stop.
Oh, by the way, it's not in. You have to go to Atlanta.
I do.
Yeah. Really excellent.
Wow,
very
you're traveling
thorough
for this.
and well thought out. I would 100% recommend any of this to a true crime lover. This is like I'm looking at reviews. Very unique to have a serial killer exhibition. Have seen the documentaries on TV, but to actually be up close to the real artifacts was rather spooky. Great working. 5 stars.
5 stars. You know, I got to go see what they talking about.
Oh my gosh. Recommended for 14 and older.
Check.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, like, it is something. Holy cow. Whose body is that?
I don't know that I want to know.
I didn't realize that you were so into true crime, Al.
Mm-hmm. I'll tear a documentary up.
Manson, Bundy, Dahmer, and more are waiting for you. Debunk the mysteries behind the most twisted minds of the century with the exploration of serial killers' lives from a scientific, historical, and educational perspective.
Yeah.
This never-seen-before display collection of hundreds of original artifacts, including documents, drawings of the most famous killers made by themselves. Step inside the details recreations of the most famous crime scenes, and learn all about the FBI methodology to identifying and analyzing psychological profiles of these individuals.
Let's get into it.
Dang.
Yeah, I don't know. You like a true crime, not interested in this?
I love a true crime, but I like, I don't know.
Too close, right?
It's not too close. I just don't know if I would feel it walking through an exhibit the way that I do watching it or talking about it or listening to a podcast. Like, I don't need the visual.
Someone said, I want to go with you, Big Al.
Hit me up. You know what? Y'all know where to find me. Y'all can find me on Instagram at ALBEEZY_. Hit me up. We can make it a thing. So
Somebody said, how much for regular tickets?
I believe they're like $40. Don't quote me, but I believe they're like $40.
Yeah, hold on. I'm on the website right now. I'll tell you. Yeah, $40. You're absolutely right.
Okay,
yeah.
see.
Okay.
It's cheaper for kids 6 to 13, by the way. Those tickets are only $35. I would not bring my daughter to this or my son. Holy cow! Here's a skill saw. Oh, what is this? Oh, and there's
somebody used to break down bodies.
There's a certificate of authenticity with the skill saw.
Oh, good.
Bob Berdella's. I can't read it because it's just a picture, but it's somebody's skill saw.
I'm going to get into it.
Ooh, LauRen, there's a clown outfit.
Nope.
All right, Al, when are you going?
I don't know yet. I need to pick a date and then I'll let them know.
Okay, we want a full recap as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Big Al off to the serial killer event. Who knew that they had this?
It's traveling, coming to a city near you.
I have been sitting on this idea for a while. I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
And you see if you
right.
if you think we should do it.
That's probably a better idea than us vetting it on the air just in case it doesn't come to fruition.
Yeah. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. It's just something that I've been sitting on that I think we should do with the 6 o'clockers.
Okay.
The people who wake up as soon as we come on, they're right there with us. In fact, who was it? Brian, who listens to us in the 6 o'clock hour. He's a teacher. And then he bails off the show and rarely hears anything past 6 o'clock, which, by the way, Brian, you can go on the Kiss 95.1 app or wherever you listen to your podcast and go grab the Maney LauRen Show replay on demand, and you can, take us home with you, too.
Yeah, we'll follow you anywhere.
Yeah, we put our full show up, no music, just all content, so you can go listen to the replay wherever you listen to your podcast. Just search the Maney LauRen Morning Show replay on demand. The point is, though, is that Brian was stuck in traffic, and he's like, yo, I have never heard the show into the 7 o'clock hour. This is crazy. I was like, yeah, we don't stop. When you get out of the car, you can take us with you with your earbuds, stream us live on the app, wherever you want to take us. But, I like to vet things on the air sometimes, but this one we'll hold off on.
Okay.
I was just reading that Tom Brady and Alex Earl are already done as a couple.
I don't know why everybody made this such a big deal. They were never truly together. They
Really?
were just hooking up.
But they were spotted together, in public.
Okay.
After they'd done the deed, they went out. He took her out to eat, which was nice of him.
I mean, listen, I've hooked up with many people that it wasn't truly a relationship, and we went out in public.
They apparently were at the Wynn in Las Vegas together, and Brady avoided interacting with the content creator.
Yeah, it's not like they're hooking up behind people's backs. Neither one has a significant other right now. So, what's the harm or foul in smashing and grabbing? I mean,
Apparently he was annoyed that the paparazzi was following them everywhere they went, and an insider says that he might have wondered whether or not she was alerting the paparazzi where they were going to be to add to her popularity.
Maybe.
So
I could see that.
Hold on a minute. Let me make sure the board is set right.
Thank
this is another thing.
She does like those athletes, by the way.
Does she? Who else has she dated?
She broke up when Olivia Copo was dating
Christian
Braxton.
McCaffrey?
No, Braxton something. He played for the
Hicks.
Dolphins. No. That's what you
Barrios.
get.
He played for the Jets.
And then he played for the
Braxton
Dolphins.
Barrios, his name is.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
She dated him for a long time too. Yeah.
Okay. What athletes have you dated?
That's actually why I don't love Alex Earl, because I think she's a little bit of a homewrecker.
A little bit of a cleat chaser.
Well, I'm
what
not going to throw
athlete-
stones at cleat chasers, okay?
What athletes have you dated? You don't have to give names. Just give us sports. Football?
No.
Basketball?
No.
Hockey?
Yes.
Hockey, yes. Professional hockey player? Baseball?
Yes.
Hold on, let me ding. 2, 3, 4 baseball players?
No.
Oh.
I'm not giving you numbers.
Would they give you free tickets to go watch them play?
I mean, yeah.
Uh-huh. And then would you hang out and wait to the end of the game to talk to them and stuff, or would you go home?
I would typically go home and meet them afterwards because they're in there forever.
Okay.
But I would go on some road games,
Yeah, okay, that's cool.
and the road games are fun.
Speaking of athletes breaking up, I saw Dak Prescott and Sarah Jane Ramos split up. They were due to get married. The couple called off their wedding 5 weeks before they were due to get married in Italy, and now, even though yesterday we heard that it was supposed to be amicable, now they're saying that it could be due to infidelity.
Ooh.
New sources are alleging to Page Six that Sarah called things off after accusing the Cowboys quarterback of ongoing infidelity issues. Yeah, he had a pattern of messaging other women during their time together, but she stayed with him hoping that things would change for their families. They do share 2 kids together.
You noticed I didn't marry a professional athlete.
That'd be hard, right?
I'm not saying everybody's like that, but I think that profession
It's hard.
strays more than others.
It's hard. They're on the road. They're athletes. They're full of testosterone. They have to unleash the testosterone.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Is that a problem? Does that problem not make you want to keep it in your pants?
I mean, I think if you have a lot of testosterone, you have to unleash it. And sometimes you unleash it alone, and sometimes you unleash it with someone else. And sometimes if that someone else is your wife who's at home, don't worry, your husband's not cheating on you. I know he's full of testosterone.
He is, but I'm not concerned.
Yeah. Anything else going on in your world? I'm just looking through celebrity gossip and stuff.
I went to go see Suffs last night.
Oh, that's right.
The Belk Theater in
Yes,
Uptown. And while
Speaking of women.
while we were walking into the theater, Hunting Wives was filming right next door at the local.
Oh, okay.
So that was like kind of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The local's a great bar.
Yeah, we saw Brittany Snow and a bunch of extras and all the film crew. And,
Yeah. Lots of lights, lots of equipment.
Yes.
It's amazing.
They had the street shut down for a minute, and I'm glad we didn't need to get down that road. But
Yeah. Okay. Well, very cool. How was Suff?
it was amazing, honestly.
Good.
Like, I think even Dallas enjoyed himself.
Good. At the theater.
He we're walking in, and he's like, "Am I gonna be the only guy in here?" I'm like, "Hey, you're an ally."
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. You could be a gay man for a night. A gay man ally. Well, the cool thing about going to see a show at the Belk Theater is that they have alcohol.
Yes.
And they have the snacks that you can get.
Yeah.
So
I actually did not eat dinner last night. I had a dirty martini and a bag of popcorn.
sounds like a healthy meal to me.
Girl dinner.
Well, we got a bunch to do today. Just stick with us. So you have a friend who's pregnant and was crying uncontrollably?
Yes.
And they reached out to you to console them?
Well, okay.
Walk us through.
I was supposed to have brunch with this person this coming weekend.
Okay.
And she is pregnant, and we live pretty close to each other.
Okay.
Well, I called her yesterday to make sure we were still on for brunch. And when she answered the phone, she was like sobbing uncontrollably. So immediately I'm like, oh my God, are you okay? What's going on? And I can't make out any of the words except for dead.
Oh.
And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, maybe there's a dead squirrel on her balcony. I don't know, right? Something's dead. And she doesn't have a dog, so I'm like, okay, it's not a dog. But because I couldn't understand her and she was just sobbing, I said, you know what? I'll be over in 15 minutes. Just give me 15 minutes.
Okay.
So I get in the car. I go over to make sure she's okay. And she answers the door. She's still crying.
By the way, I hope she's okay because I'm playing crying sound effects.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Okay.
Everything turns out okay. But when I go in, I'm like, what's dead? Are you okay? Like, let's sit down and calm down. And she finally calms down enough to tell me that she killed a plant.
I'm sorry.
No, that was my reaction.
I didn't think you were going to say that.
That was my reaction, too.
Oh, poor thing.
I'm sitting there, and I'm trying not to laugh.
You killed a plant.
Because when you're pregnant, like, stuff hits different, right?
Right.
Everything hits different when you're pregnant.
I mean, I don't know, but I've heard, yeah.
It does. Like, little things that would never bother you before are the biggest deals in the world now. And it's just temporary.
Did she give you the line? I don't know. We haven't talked about this story. But did she say, if I can't keep a plant alive, how am I going to keep a child alive? She did.
That is so funny.
You're
yes.
a poor thing. They're complete opposites.
It's fine. You're going to be fine. This baby's going to be okay.
You are going to have natural ability to care for a child, a human child. A plant looks like it doesn't need water. You put your finger in the dirt sometimes and it's moist. Then you wake up the next morning and it's dead.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do. So I'm like, maybe I got too much sunlight. Like, who cares? It's a plant.
Right.
I was like, everything's going to work out. It's going to be okay.
Good. Nice big hug.
Yes.
Brunch is still on for the weekend. So that leads us to ask the question, LauRen, that comes to my mind, which is like, what ridiculous things happened to you while you were pregnant? I know there's pregnancy brain.
Yes.
I know your emotions are crazy high. I also know sometimes if you don't get what you want while you're pregnant, you could really either cry or snap.
Oh, yeah.
On said husband or baby daddy.
Yes.
And we'll decide if you are the a-hole, right, Big Al?
We will.
We're very honest and open.
We will.
Right?
I'm sorry, I was bopping to the beat.
You love a good beat. Go ahead, LauRen. What is this today's Am I the A-hole?
All right. So this Am I the A-hole would like to stay anonymous, although I'm not sure why, because I feel like the cat's out of the bag already anyway.
Okay.
But she says, hey, guys, I work at a small marketing company, and everyone there knows that raises are pretty much impossible unless you're one of the boss's favorites. My boss is married, mid-40s, and definitely the type who enjoys attention from younger employees.
Oh, boy.
Over the past few months, I realized he seemed to be going out of his way to help me. He would compliment my outfits, laugh at my jokes, and stop on my desk just to chat. I started leaning into it a little bit. Nothing physical or inappropriate, but definitely more flirty. I'd tease him, compliment him back, and make sure I was always extra nice when he was around.
But nothing physical.
Nothing physical. When salary review time came around, I asked for a raise. He ended up giving me a pretty big one, way more than anybody else on my team got. Here's the problem. A coworker told me that in the office, they think that the only reason I got the raise is because I quote unquote worked him. Hold on. One person even said how messed up it is because of him being married, and I knew what I was doing. My argument is that I never crossed the line. I didn't touch him. I didn't promise anything. And at the end of the day, he's the only one who made the decision. I just used a little charm to my advantage. Now the office has a weird vibe and people are talking. So am I the a-hole for flirting with my married boss in hopes to get a raise?
I don't know, man. Favor ain't fair, ho. That's all I got to say.
Wait, what did you say?
Favor ain't fair. Like,
what do you mean?
She didn't give herself the raise.
Right.
So
she's not the a-hole.
She's not the a-hole.
Totally agree. 100%. In fact, everyone in the office is dumb for not feeling it out and realizing that that's how you get a raise in the building.
Yeah.
He's the a-hole because he's the one that is susceptible to flirting and to younger women. She said that.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious.
Susceptible was a good word.
But yeah.
Susceptible is a good word.
And I'm curious what the woman on the show has to say, though.
You know, I think as long as nothing crossed the line, as long as it was like, I don't want to say like friendly flirtation, because there is a difference between friendly flirtation and towing the line, right? You used your charm to get ahead, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. People do it in sales all of the time.
Everybody in the office could have done the same exact thing. It's not like she said, I took him out on my boat.
Right. And also, not for nothing, but life's not fair sometimes, and you got to look out for number one.
Yes, all that.
Like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with it unless you truly did cross a line.
Yeah, now if you was back there in the back office and there was some other stuff going on that you ain't telling everybody about.
Or you're wearing crazy short skirts, or you know what I mean? Like that kind of suggestiveness, then I think maybe you should reconsider. But
she didn't do any of that.
She didn't do any of that.
She said she just laughed at his jokes.
Yeah.
What? How
was
did
extra nice when he was around? I mean,
but did the other office people know that she got the raise? Why are they mad at her?
That's the other thing. Like, why does everybody know that you got the raise?
Did she not say that?
She doesn't say it in the message. But are you out there chirping around the office that you got the raise? Because then you're the a-hole for that.
That's the braggy thing.
Yeah.
That makes you the a-hole. I agree. All right, here's what we want to throw out there to you guys this morning. Ladies, and I guess gentlemen can play along too, although I can't think of a time in my life, maybe I'd have to think hard, Big Al, when I flirted to get what I needed from somebody. But I'm wondering, like, what did you use your flirtatious ways to get? We want to take your calls on that. And then also, of course, you can weigh in on this. Do you think she's the a-hole because she used a formula, I would say? She saw an opening. You know, my dad used to tell me that, like, going to school and learning in college is one thing, but you got to play the game. You got to figure out the game. But he never told me what the game was, right? And then one time I realized I was struggling, and I was working at a radio station in New York called Z100 at the time. I was like an off-air producer, and I had access to concert tickets to a concert called Jingle Ball, which was everybody wanted those tickets. Mm-hmm. And it clicked one day out where I didn't understand my math, the algebra stuff, and I went to the teacher and I go, hey, I'm not going to be able to work on this tonight or tomorrow because we have Jingle Ball coming up and I work at the radio station. You know what? Do you have kids? You do? I could probably get you a couple tickets to Jingle Ball. Why don't you come and enjoy the show that I'll have to work at? Oh, you'd be into that? Oh, cool.
Great.
Okay, great.
What's the difference between that and what she did?
I'll get you 4 tickets. I got her 4 tickets and I got a C in the class. And I told my dad and he goes, you figured out lives. You figured that's the game.
That's the game.
That's the game.
Legit, my father and I had a very similar conversation in high school.
And look where we are.
And I talked my way from a C to a B, and he was so proud of me for doing that.
Yeah, he's like, I don't care if you know what date we, attacked what Pearl Harbor was. I just want to make sure you know that you could get the C if you don't know the date. Like, that's the game. All right. Get to us, though. I want to hear, how did you flirt and get what you wanted? It's Maney and LauRen, and we are in the middle of Am I the A-hole? And mostly people texting right now are telling us that that the person's not the a-hole. LauRen, it was a pretty long text message that we got in regards to the Am I the A-hole? Just recap it real quick for people who are just jumping in on the combo.
So basically, this woman figured out that her boss likes attention from younger people, and she was a little bit more flirty than normal. Just made sure that she was, really nice to him and had conversations with him and complimented him back. And she played into it. He is married, and nothing physical happened. They didn't cross the line at any point, but she ended up getting a big raise because of it, and people in the office are not happy.
Well, they found out somehow. We're not sure how they found out. She hasn't texted us back, but so we're wondering, like, when did you flirt to get something you needed? And, like, women are just like, Maney, women flirt all the time. We get whatever we want. Like, if I don't have any money on a Friday or Saturday night because my paycheck didn't come in that week, I'll go out to the bar and just get free drinks. It's how you work the system, and you're not an a-hole for doing it. You're working the system. There's a system. Let's see. Somebody else texted in and said, I worked at a fast food restaurant. It was review time. I asked my boss for a 50-cent raise. My boss replied, if you go down a size in your shirt, I'll give you $1.50. Well, I went from a large to a medium so fast. Thinking back on it now, probably wasn't a great idea, but I did it. And I got the $1.50 raise. That guy's a sleaze for saying that.
Yeah, he is a sleaze.
But you played the system. You got your raise.
That raise.
Mm-hmm. Someone says, not the a-hole. Someone else says, do what you have to do as long as it doesn't cross the line or go against personal morals.
All right, folks trying to make ends meet out here now. If you got to show a little teeth, you know what I'm saying? Gussy up a little bit.
The game is politics. Play into it or get left behind.
That's it.
There you go. It's Maney and LauRen. You are not the a-hole. A large portion of Americans believe in Bigfoot, aliens, and people and animals and things like chupacabra.
Okay.
A new poll from YouGov says that U.S. adults are likely to believe in these figures that have never fully been photographed or have full evidence that they exist or don't exist. They asked 1,100 adults nationwide, and more than half, 56%, believe in aliens. 18% say they definitely exist, and 38% think they probably exist. Where do you guys sit? Definitely or probably?
I'm going to say definitely because 2 weeks ago, Obama said, yes, they exist. So
you think he knows? For real?
I think if anybody know, he know. Yup.
He's in charge of Area 51.
Okay.
I think they definitely exist. I think it is really self-absorbed and crazy to think that we are the only living beings in the universe.
It's so big.
There's no possible way that we are the only ones.
I could agree with that.
So, but do I think we've had contact with them? Probably, but I'm not 100% sure.
I don't think an alien's visited Earth, personally. 47% of Americans believe that, though. Just under half say that Americans have visited Earth. Now, younger Americans are more likely to believe in the extraterrestrials than the older adults. But far fewer people feel the same way about other things, like Bigfoot, also known as Sasquatch. You think it's funny the way I say that?
Yeah.
Sasquatch.
It is very.
Sasquatch.
You say sass, I say sauce. It's the second highest number of believers at 28%. Only 4% think the legendary ape-like creature definitely exists. 60% of people think he probably exists. That's a large amount of people that think he probably exists. I don't believe in Bigfoot. Do you believe that there's a Bigfoot-like creature?
No.
I know you do.
I don't know, man.
Really?
There's some big-footed things out there, so
in the world of cell phones and internet sleuths and
I feel like it's something living up in the mountains of Virginia somewhere we probably ain't seen.
Okay.
3% say that the Loch Ness Monster exists. I don't think the Loch Ness Monster
I
exists.
do. All that water. We only discovered like 3%. Yes.
See, younger Americans.
The Loch Ness Monster's in a lake.
Younger Americans are more likely to believe in these things than older adults, it says. Big Al's like, question.
It's too much out there that we don't know.
You grew up in the question everything.
It's too much out there that we don't know.
Kind of vibe. Yeah, I know, but don't you think, like, do you believe in science at all? Like the science of it and like the facts of it? You do. You're a smart person. Yeah. Like, you don't believe the Earth is flat, right?
No, I do not have a tin hat on.
Okay, I want to get a baseline.
Now, wait a minute.
I want to get a baseline. What about you guys? Where does the ML fam sit on this? I'd love to have the conversation with you guys. I know LauRen and Big Al would too. 980-780-9595. Like, is there a reason? That's the question. Is there a reason why you believe in aliens, UFOs, Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, the Yeti up in them,
up in them hills.
Up in them, up in them Alps. I want to have the conversation about this because there's a large percentage of especially younger people that believe them. 980-780-9595. Having an open and honest, non-judgmental conversation about what you believe. A new study from YouGov reveals that U.S. adults are likely to believe in aliens, Bigfoot, the Loch Ness Monster, and chupacabra, which is like the Mexican, what they say, it means goat sucker in Spanish. It's a cryptid that's said to attack livestock, particularly in Latin American and the southern Mexican area.
Yeah, it's crazy looking.
I know. I've seen it before. It's on all fours, right? Isn't it kind of like a dog-looking thing?
Yeah, but it's got like bat ears, and it's real skinny, and it kind of has a kangaroo-y body. I don't know.
I grew up in New Jersey, which is home of the New Jersey Devil, named after our hockey team is named after the New Jersey Devil. Are you familiar with that story?
I'm not.
This woman grew up in the Pine Barrens in New Jersey, or she was living there, and she was pregnant a lot. And so the story goes that she said when she found out she was pregnant, she's like, I'm so tired of having babies that this better be the devil. And she gave birth to the New Jersey Devil. Apparently, the baby flew out the house and went and hid in the Pine Barrens.
What in the welcome to dairy?
U.S. adults are likely to believe in aliens, Bigfoot, and the Loch Ness Monster. And nobody knows more about Loch Ness than our buddy Scotty the Scotsman. Good morning, Scotty. How are you?
Top of the morning to you all and the audience.
Long time. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
A long time.
All right. So
I do listen daily.
Oh, good. We're glad you're still with us. We just haven't heard from you in a minute. But Scotty, I said the Loch Ness Monster is in a lake. Is that right? Now that I'm like saying it out loud, I'm like, I don't know if that was right.
Americans call it a lake. We call it a loch. So we call it a loch. So the Loch Ness Monster lives in the loch. And he lives in Loch Ness, of course, in Scotland. And it's definitely true because I think when I was younger, I must have dated the Loch Ness Monster at one time. I put her back in the lake, of course, But no, Loch Ness Monster, I went on a boat tour, me and my wife. We went and did all these kind of solar, I don't know what you call that stuff, underneath. They can read underneath the water, under the loch, if there's any movement. And we've done a Loch Ness Monster tour. And the loch itself, it was brilliant. We did find her, of course. I think she was on vacation that day.
Damn it, Nessie. But people really truly believe in the Loch Ness Monster in Scotland, right? Like, especially in that area.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Worldwide, global,
Yeah. All right.
Worldwide.
Thanks, Scotty. All the best. Cheers, buddy. Megan, you believe in all this stuff. Is that right?
Yeah, so I do. I believe in aliens more than any of it, though. My dad got me hooked on believing in aliens, and he used to watch the Ancient Alien show every time it was on, and was obsessed with it. Could tell you more about it than anybody. And so now I watch it from time to time, and nobody, no matter who you are, can convince me otherwise that aliens do exist. They are real, I swear.
Are they walking among us, or are they still like outer space beings that just visit the planet in your mind?
So I feel that they are still outer space and they visit. And my dad felt the same way. My dad is a lover, or was a lover of God's green earth, and so he would sometimes do that, and then he would call me and say, I'm going on a ride with the aliens, and it was a whole thing. So I have a whole new, my dad passed away last year, so I have a whole new respect for aliens now.
So with that whole Ancient Alien show, do you believe that the pyramids were built by the aliens and other big structures were built by the aliens?
I personally do. If you've never seen the Ancient Alien show, watch it. Giorgio knows what he's talking about.
Okay. All right. I'll check it out. Check it out.
For the time, I mean, those are huge structures. It's kind of, if you think about it, impossible that man moved those pieces.
Yeah, but they showed us a way that it can be done. It was primitive, and unfortunately they used slaves, but it was built primitively, is what I believe.
I just think that I could maybe get on board with the pyramids and some of the older
Stonehenge.
Yeah,
because that's the
alien.
one that be taking me up through there.
Stonehenge?
Yeah,
I know. Stonehenge is really weird.
Yeah.
Alexis, here on the Maney LauRen Morning Show, we're having an open discussion about the Bigfoots of the world, the aliens of the universe, and different things that people, U.S. American adults believe this thing, and so do the younger Americans. They also believe in these extraterrestrials and odd things.
I do. I'm one of the young ones that believe in it.
Do you believe that the Earth is flat?
Okay, so about the Earth flat theory thing, I am open to the idea that the Earth is not a sphere, and that is just because if your mind can think up an idea, I feel like it's probably true. I think this is going to be the year that all the conspiracies just come out, and everyone's going to be like, what now?
But we've seen pictures of Earth from outer space. Like Katy Perry went up to outer space, and she didn't come back and say, wow, the Earth looked flat. It's a ball.
Do you believe Katy Perry went to outer space, though?
I watched it. We watched it in
That's
here.
a real conspiracy. True. I understand, but special effects and, CGI, AI, everything, it's a lot to trick us.
Do you think Katy Perry thinks she went to space? Like, did she board a spacecraft and experience the whole thing, but it was like screens on the outside?
What are we talking about?
I just want to see how far the conspiracy
all right.
goes.
Alexis?
I don't think Katie thinks she went to space.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
No, that's the one I don't believe.
Well, that's where you draw the
line.
Okay. And one more person's on hold. Good morning. Who's this?
Hey, my name is Christina.
What's up, Christina? Go ahead. Weigh in.
So I'm actually from New Jersey. I lived by the Pines. I've been to the house for the Jersey Devil.
Girl, what?
Talk to Alan LauRen.
Let's get into it.
Talk to Alan LauRen. I was right about the story, right?
You are 100% correct about the story. It was a 13th child. It was a child of a woman that was cursed her baby, essentially. And the story is that when the baby was born, it was a stormy night, and it flew up the fireplace, and it's been terrorizing the Pine Barrens since.
Yeah.
But
Look at Al.
It's an actual house. You can still visit it. It's on Purgatory Road in Medford.
On Purgatory Road?
Don't stop.
Oh, I'm good.
Was it creepy?
Pictures of me and my daughter in front of it, and I tell you, the look on my daughter's face is like, I would rather meet Jesus right now.
Was it creepy?
It was super creepy. I purposely took her at night.
Oh wow. Do you believe the story?
I'm not sure if I believe that story exactly. I'm sure there was some. Legends are stories based on truths and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But supposedly it makes noise. Like you can hear it making noise in the Pine Barrens, which is a huge kind of like forest in New Jersey.
When was this supposed to have happened?
Oh yeah, it's like Jersey, Appalachia. It's weird.
Yeah. It was in
Pine Barrens are
the
a whole
1800s.
other level of weird.
Yeah, totally. And a great episode of The Sopranos, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, they get stuck in the van overnight. All right, thanks, Christina. We appreciate you. Yeah, if supposedly it makes noise like in the middle of the night in the Pine Barrens. Look it up, the Jersey
I'm gonna
Devil.
get on TikTok and go down a rabbit hole like
Bye,
you ain't never
everybody.
seen. Okay.
Bye, everyone listening. So long, productive work day.
Yep.
I have a silly question to ask, but there's a reason for it. I have clothes all over my house. Like in almost every room, there's clothes. Stuff that my wife Amanda is selling that's hers. Stuff that my wife Amanda is selling that were the kids that like she doesn't wear anymore.
Okay, so
the
it's
kids
not
don't
like
wear anymore.
It's not laundry
Well,
that
there
just
is.
hasn't been put away.
There's
it's
also
things
that.
need to go. Oh.
There's also laundry that needs to be put away. There's towels that need to be brought upstairs. And it's like we've just been so busy with life. Like I wanted to mow my grass yesterday before it rained, so like I didn't do anything. And then I came down this morning, and Amanda needed to do laundry. She got home from a trip last night, and she just ripped my clothes out of the dryer that I didn't attend to, that had been in there for 2 days. That probably need to be rewashed and dried at this point. And so those are just on the floor. And then like the kids don't have stuff put away. So there's like clothes, like, that's already been folded and everything. They just need to be put up, hung up and put in drawers. Like their room is filled. Our room is filled. Amanda switching from winter to spring. Isn't it giving you anxiety?
The way this is giving me anxiety.
I am so glad I am a single person.
There's clothes everywhere all over my house. But I know that your house might have other things sprinkled around it. And I'm just curious, like, what's all over your home? Like, if we came into your home, like, what is there a ton of that we're going to see? 980-780-9595. Maybe you're a gamer. Maybe you got game stuff all over the house. You know what I mean? Maybe it's with your job. You know, maybe your job is, you know, I'm trying to think like a fabric designer or something, and you just have, you know, or
a bunch of rolls of fabric in the back.
Yeah, exactly. Or like a travel agent, and you just have pamphlets of different cities and different vacation trips all over the house, like everywhere you look.
When I owned my balloon company, there were bags of blown up balloons waiting to go out all over my house. But now, I mean, I keep a really tidy house, and that's actually like my number one thing because I can't function in clutter. But if I had to say what is currently all over my house, my husband's office is papers, and they're all over the place. They're on the floor. They're all over his desk, and he has them where he knows what everything is, but I walk in there and immediately walk back out.
Because it's not your chaos.
Yeah, that is chaos.
It's his chaos.
And then I would also say, like, kids, things that are coming home from school.
Oh,
There's typically like a pile of papers on the countertop in the kitchen.
They bring everything home. Teachers, you don't need to hand them everything. Like, we don't need to see every piece of schoolwork.
I do like to see it, but I have to wait for them to be doing something to take it out to the recycling bin so they don't see me throw it away.
Somebody said my husband's Coke cans are everywhere. Upstairs, downstairs, kitchen, living room, dining room. He leaves empty Coke cans everywhere, and it drives me crazy. What's all over your house? For me, it's clothes. New song, Slicker.
Yes.
Has officially dropped on your streaming services.
Yes.
Okay, so set us up. Ow.
All right, so this is my second single. You know what I'm saying? I've been at it for a long time, but this is my second official drop. For this one, you know what I'm saying? I was just talking my junk, you know what I'm saying? Feeling slicker, talking greasy, so...
Let me ask you before we play it.
Yeah.
Like my wife Amanda went to school to learn to sing. She like is a quote trained singer, and she sang and she competed in competitions in Memphis. She actually competed against a group that included Justin Timberlake back in the day. Yeah, she didn't win. That group always won, by the way.
Of course.
But they were good. She's like a trained singer. And I'm wondering, like, in your family, who was the inspiration for you to be a singer? Was there an inspiration in your family or no?
So my uncle, he was in a like a gospel boy group back like in the late 90s and the 2000s.
That's cool.
So yeah, they had dropped like an album and then done like some random disbandment. So,
yeah.
But it was cool. They used to have concerts and stuff like that. So growing up, seeing him, I think it kind of definitely inspired me a little bit.
Did your parents listen to like a certain type of music that really inspired you?
No, they listen to everything, and I think that helped me kind of take everything in and just overall sharpen, you know what I'm saying, my love for music overall.
Well, I think that's why KISS is such a great radio station. Like, we
know
literally play everything.
Everything.
From Chris Brown to the baby to who's the country girl we're in? Ella
Langley.
Ella Langley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you do get a good mix here. All right, you guys ready to hear? Big Al's will play a little bit of Big Al's song. This is Slicker.
Let's go.
Go.
Hey.
Shh.
Oh, my bad.
He can't sing it?
That was a studio version.
Okay.
You can do whatever you want, buddy.
This is not the edited version.
That
was not the edited version.
Oh, well.
And Al knew it immediately. Wow.
I said, now, wait a minute.
You pulled up the edited version.
We have needed the dump button on this show more times today than ever before.
I didn't even hear it.
You were vibing.
I was. I pulled it up.
Are you sure there's an edited version?
Look.
Click. He a little older, y'all.
Okay.
He a little older, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I played. I played this one.
Now this is Slicker.
Let's
clean
make sure.
version, okay?
Man.
Okay. All right, Al.
Hey.
Big Al Beezy, Slicker.
There you go.
Hey.
Good luck finding the clean version when you get to Spotify. You get money when people download it?
I do. Make sure y'all go download.
Yeah, tell everybody how to get it.
And you can get it everywhere. All you got to go do is type in Al B Slicker. Exactly how it sounds.
Period?
Al B period.
Yeah, Al B period Slicker.
I like it, Al.
Thank you.
Good job, dude. Congratulations.
You,
That's awesome.
Thank you.
That is such a cool little thing that like I would never ever venture into. And I'm glad you did. No, dude. Like the one thing that I've been holding off on that I would love to do and I've never done it is like get on stage and do like a stand-up set. Like not host something where I crack jokes, but I mean like doing a stand-up set somewhere. You know, I have jokes written and stuff written, like material written.
I think you should try it.
I don't know. Maybe I
think you should try it.
You're kind of pushing me.
Too.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I think you should try it. Step outside the box.
All right, that's Slicker, Big Al. Congratulations, buddy. Go find it wherever you download your music. Help our buddy Big Al out.
Hey, it's Lauren from the Maney LauRen Morning Show. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and like this video. If you want to see more videos, you can always check out our behind the scenes content or our War of the Roses.